Hello everyone, welcome to my session again. I think by now all of you are quite familiar about the process of presenting in Google Meet. For that, you have to log on to a meeting in Google Meet and then to click on present now and select what to share. Normally we share our entire screen and then you have to select the screen and click on share. So you have started your presentation. Whatever will be there on your screen will be visible to all the participants in the meeting. And within this meeting, to show a PowerPoint presentation, we have to just click on the start slideshow button, either from the bottom of the window, which will start our slideshow from the current slide, or from the top of the window from the quick access toolbar, which will start our presentation from the first slide. Here the animation will work as usual. Moreover, in this mode of presentation, we have the option to utilize the service of highlighter to highlight a particular item, use a laser pointer to guide the view of the participants according to my narration, or I may use the pen and eraser to annotate anything on the slide. Like here I want to show something that from data we extract some information. With that information we come to some type of knowledge, and utilizing that knowledge we arrive at wisdom. It is always advisable to hide this thing so that the entire screen is visible to our participant. You will find all these tools either at the bottom left corner of your window, here the laser pointer, pen, highlighter as well as eraser, or through a simple right click over your screen while presenting. And you will return to your arrow option by simply clicking escape. However, one problem with this mode of presentation is that it is utilizing the entire screen. It is impossible for the teacher to see their students during this presentation. And it is always preferable to see what is going on in the Meet as well. Moreover, you have already instructed the students to mute their account to reduce the unnecessary noise in your virtual classroom. Only option left for the students to interact with you is through the chat box. But it is not possible for you to view the chat box while presenting. Let us again come back to our Google Meet window and stop presenting. One more disadvantage of sharing the entire screen with the participant is that there remains no privacy of the teacher or the presenter. In this mode, you cannot search anything or see any other document in your computer which you do not wish to share with the students. To overcome all these issues, first you have to reconfigure your PowerPoint presentation setting. In the PowerPoint window, come to the slideshow tab, and in the setup group click on this setup slideshow. Now under the heading show type, you have to choose the second option, browsed by an individual window, and click OK. I am demonstrating it on PowerPoint 2016 version. I think there will be not much difference with the previous versions also. Now instead of this full screen window, if you just resize it to a smaller size and start presenting from the beginning, now you notice that this presentation is confined to this window only rather than your entire screen. And if you start presenting, look, the animation is also working fine, but the only problem is that the service of the tools like laser pointer, highlighter, pen and eraser, these tools, the service of these tools are not available here. So the only thing left to do is to come back to your Google Meet window, resize it, and now start presenting. And instead of presenting your entire screen, you will share the window where your presentation is running. So select that window and click on share and start sharing. So where the only problem is that the pen is not available here, so you cannot annotate over the slides, but rest of the things are very much similar. Or you may do one more thing. You may in this Google Meet window, you may open the chat box and resize it in such a way that chat box remain open to view, remain visible to you, and start presenting, so that any student put any questions, you can promptly answer that just by viewing the chat box. I can also show you how the thing will look like from the student's account. So now this is one of the account of the students, and it is still showing the entire, it is still showing in the entire screen. And it does not matter if you make it a smaller one or bigger one. The only thing you must take into consideration that the slide get filled to your entire window. Now with this smaller version, let us go to the next slide and now get a look at the student's view. Now the thing is same, so it does not matter you are presenting in a smaller window or a larger window. And one of the benefit of selecting a specific window to present is that now only the PowerPoint presentation window is visible to the participants, and you have the entire freedom to do any other thing with your computer at your privy. Suppose you want to look at the today's exchange rate, but but if you look at the student's account, it is showing the PowerPoint window only, nothing else. Alternatively, suppose you have to present something from a website. So now for this session, let us stop presenting that PowerPoint window and let us see what to present. Suppose you are taking a class on population pyramid. You have to describe the different features of population pyramid. So this is the website you want to describe, how the population behavior of population pyramid changes with different level of demographic transition. So in that case, just come to Google Meet window again and try to present the thing. And now instead of presenting a window, you can select a specific Chrome tab which is already open with you. Now I can select that Chrome tab, that population pyramid of population of world 2019. Click on share. Now you can view that this icon is available here, so that it is showing that this thing is available to the participants now, and it is also showing that this is sharing this tab only. But we are again with the same problem of not accessing our Meet tab. An easy solution to this is to ungroup this Meet tab from this Chrome window to a separate window just by dragging it, and leave it at a different location. We can see how the students is viewing this thing. Okay, this is how the student is viewing this thing, and you can easily describe the student by clicking on various options, like this is the world population pyramid of taking the population of entire world, and how it will look to a region which is demographically in a lower level of transition, and how it is to a region which is at a higher demographic transition level. And again you can arrange these two window in such a way that the chat window is available to your view, and you can promptly answer any question which will come through your chat window. Hope this lesson will serve you the dual purpose of looking into your virtual classroom while presenting, as well as maintaining your privacy during this presentation. Let me know in the comment section whether you find it useful or not. If you find it helpful, then please encourage me by hitting the like button and subscribing my channel. Thank you.